Halloween only a few days away, and the Hillsborough County Sheriff is taking steps to keep the community secure during the holiday.
News Channel 8's Trevor Sohaki joins us now live in the newsroom with some advice from Sheriff Chronister on how to keep your kids safe while they trick-or-treat.
Jen, Keith, those tips mostly involve keeping an eye on your kids and checking their candy before they dive in. Sheriff Chronister also warns sex offenders they don't get to participate in Halloween. Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Chronister today door knocking on sex offenders' homes.
No handing out candy, no dressing in a costume, keep the lights off. It would be even better if you could put a sign out.
Reminding them about the rules of their probation ahead of Halloween.
It's a heavy lift on our part, making contact with almost 1,221 individuals, and a lot of times, as you can imagine, not everyone's home on the first knock. So we'll continue to pursue them until we're able to make contact with them.
The sheriff only arrested one sex offender last year for Halloween-related crimes. This year, during the checks, they've only caught a couple people illegally accessing the internet.
Almost every single time, they understand the purpose of the visit. They're very courteous.
The sheriff said there will be both undercover and uniform patrols out on the 31st.
You'll see a heavy uniform presence out cruising around with our cruise lights on, just to remind everyone that it is Halloween, to take those extra steps to be cautious that our young people are out in the roadway.
The sheriff also reminded parents, sometimes you have to be the bad guy when it comes to keeping your kids safe during Halloween.
Children are only concerned about one thing, and that's candy, and getting as much candy as they can. We as parents have to be the protectors.
That means checking the candy for anything suspicious, possibly homemade, and keeping an eye on your children throughout the night, especially when it gets dark. And as for the houses we tagged along to, 2 out of the 3 were home, and the sheriff said they were courteous. The third person wasn't home, so the sheriff said he'll stop by later.
Trevor, you've got some other tips for parents too, right?
That's right, Jen. According to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, besides checking candy, stick to well-lit and familiar areas, only approach homes with the lights on, and avoid shortcuts through backyards or alleys. Another option is attending a public Halloween festival at a mall or local church.
They used to do trunk or treat at my church. It's a good alternative. Trevor Sohaki live for us in the Tampa newsroom. Thank you.